with dread. We have already died, for we are the children of light. The young undead, born in the grave of humankind. Breathe, fill your lungs with dread. We have already died, for we are the children of night. We are the children of night.
Gregory, it looks like you are trapped here in the Pizzaplex until morning. To survive the night, you are going to need a kick-ass 80s action anthem. That is not a show pro.
Hello everyone, sorry for the first like 15 seconds of the next song there. I was still making some tea, so I wasn't here. Give me just a moment and I will link both of those in chat to be super safe about it. Copy, paste, there you go. Copy, paste, there you go. Back to that one just so I can see the name. Oh, wrong thing, there we go. Okay, let me go ahead and unmute Mass Effect. There it is. Let me do this on, there you go. There we go. Took OBS a moment to realize that my, camera existed. Okay, there's that. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Peter Moxilin, Keeper of the Archives. The song you were hearing at the beginning there was Children of Night by Jonathan Young. It is his latest original song made with 3 Days Grace. Like, at least one of the members, I think maybe the entire band. But yeah, he's asking people to go boost it at the moment because he thinks that this is his best chance so far in his career to hit like a #1 rock song chart. So, by all means, go listen to the song, boost up the ratings. I personally quite enjoy listening to it, so yeah. Now, for the drink-along today, before we get into the actual game, mostly I just have water here. I was going to make some kind of cocktail, but then I kind of ran out of time and didn't have a lot of great ideas. I also need to restock on a bunch of stuff, so I'm a little bit low on, say, rum, and, let's see, tequila, I got like half a bottle. Whiskey, I'm not sure how much I have, actually, because the bottle's pretty opaque. But, yeah, like, I'm running a bit low on some of the base spirits, so I should probably restock. Anyway, but aside from that, I do have a new kind of tea. I actually decided earlier today that let's cut my expedition time a little bit short, or I suppose cut the beginning of it short, whatever, so that I could go take a quick trip up to the surface and hit up the grocery store. It's just a basic-ass grocery store, nothing special about it, but it has teas that I do not currently own, and so can't materialize, so I went and picked up a tea. It's like the classic sweet and spice or something. It seemed super generic, nothing special, but I don't have it yet, so let's see. On the nose, basically cinnamon and apple. Let me get another sip before I give that last, or another smell first. Okay, I'm glad I did that. I was gonna say it had a little bit of like aridness on the back scent, but I think that that's just like the tail end of apple. Now it is still fairly warm for me to be able to drink, but I'll try to give it a sip and see what I taste. Trying to blow it off a little bit. I'll be honest, I'm basically just getting that scent, but as a flavor. Very sweet, but I also might have poured a little bit too much simple syrup in there. But honestly, a cinnamon-esque, generally fruity tea, I could definitely go for something like that, honestly. So let's go ahead and get into the game then. And let's see where it drops us off, because we ended last stream with me just dying. And honestly, I'm gonna keep trying to go on our current difficulty. I might knock it back down to Mass Effect 2 baseline, though, because just... Okay, I get it. I suck. If I suck so much that it's stopping progress, then I want to make it easier so that the stream isn't just stalled out. That is like the one thing that I really try to avoid, is actually just stalling out progress for a significant amount of time, just on grounds of me being bad. So let's get back into it and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so we gotta get through the door. Oh, okay. Didn't knock us back too far, honestly. Got that on thumb. Miranda's gone, so we lost her abilities. Okay. Let's put you on that, then. And that is why I get confused. You. Incendiary might technically be better, but Armor Piercing's the special one.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Gladly.
Commencing shutdown.
I mean... Okay, so I accidentally skipped out on experience there. Cool. In that case, let's not do that for the other ones. Let's actually fight everything for those, because we're early enough on that experience is actually useful and kind of important. Ah, fuck, it's this one. Hi.
Have a nice trip.
I'm learning! There's a flamethrower, dude. Pull. Get away. Cover. Wait here.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Garrus, please fuck off. So yeah, Mass Effect 1, biotics and your various abilities were honestly just kind of combat assistance. Hi there. Now that we're in Mass Effect 2, they're actually supposed to be combo pieces. Like, you're supposed to activate your various abilities to help you in combat while you're moving around and shooting.
Can't reach the...
Die.
Too far. The shutter console is back the way you came in.
Noted. Please die, please die.
Not ready yet. There's a console near the shutters.
Cool. Die there.
There's a console near the shutters.
Switch over to pistol so we have a bit more range. Okay, that's it for enemies. So back and shutters.
Shutdown.
I think you're dead.
Shutter secured.
Back over to shotgun.
Just one more shutter.
Is weapon switch on a scroll wheel? Yes, it is. Can we scroll from pistol to shotgun, though? I think that might be SMG. Yeah, it's SMG. So it's 2 scrolls, which isn't good. In that case, let's try to put... I don't think that worked. Yeah, can't put weapon swap on a hotkey there. Okay. So I'm going to have to do this each time I want to switch weapons.
I'm making another push. I'm taking some fire, but I'm okay so far.
It wouldn't be pausing time if it didn't want us to do something like that. Can I open this door again? I want to fight them. I know I died before, but that's good. Oh, hi, Garrus. Your vital signs are going down. I feel like I shouldn't charge into that. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! This isn't Mass Effect 3, and this isn't late game. You cannot survive much. Dear God, I suck at aiming.
Can't target them.
I'm gonna guess a Varen or a Vorcha? Hey, I was right. That is how that combo is supposed to go.
Nice trip.
Reload. Hi, Krogan. This is where having Shockwave would be nice, actually. Just give me another option aside from shooting.
Got no shields.
Oh, let's get behind cover then. Stun. Shoot. That did not work very well. Okay, somehow didn't die. Cool, I'll take it. Okay. What the hell is happening? Hi. Okay. Okay. Didn't see the enemy. Very easy lesson. Switch over to this. You on that. Sure. Die. Hi. There we go.
Come on over. On target.
God, the camera shake when you shoot with the pistol.
Good shot.
Like, it's impactful. It feels weighty, but it makes it a lot harder to aim. Don't do that. Yeah, I saw you. I gotta figure out what my melee damage is.
Nice trip.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Right, I keep forgetting that you're on a timer.
Gravity's one beating mother, huh? Stop.
Trust me, Jacob, I've noticed.
Nice trip. Watch it. Charge it.
No, it isn't. That was your ability, Jacob. Yeah, just panicked shooting.
Nice trip.
Okay, that put me over on the SMG. Let's go over to the shotgun. Wait,
Can't get along.
be smarter.
Can't reach the.
Bullshit.
I've got it.
Okay, now behind cover. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's shutter control. Okay. No, there's that one too. I was gonna go over there, but no, there are reinforcements. Please die.
Damn, more trouble on the bridge. I can't keep up.
Up.
Nice trip.
What causes them to get armor? Oh, that's bad. Okay, got ammo. Pull you. Oh, ammo? Already using that, okay. You pull.
I've got him.
I think it's literally just an ability they have is to just get armor. Not dead, or at least not all of them.
Have a nice trip.
Ammo, 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 ammo. Hole. Shard. Or not. I think we're good.
You gotta get
There
those
was a
doors
sound.
closed. I can't hold them off.
That it? Ah, damn it.
Shutter secured.
Okay.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Isn't that the door I went through?
Rip them to shreds!
Why didn't you shoot the big guy?
Back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Okay, we have Miranda. I'm using that. You're using that. Do that. Do that. And time for me to die. Yes, I did that on purpose. I didn't realize I didn't have the shotgun. 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 Yeah, I'm definitely dead. 3. I had to look at my keyboard for a moment there. That wouldn't have actually made a difference. Basically, I wanted to try rushing into combat there and seeing what would happen. Honestly, I expected it to go worse. So, neat. Shotgun. You. Using? Using. Okay.
My shields are down.
Cool. Great start. Getting cover. Okay, so that's how I'm generally using it now. Charge to get the enemy, one shot to get the kill. They should be low enough at that point when I do that if I'm going to be safe about it. And then get behind cover immediately.
Garrus got me pinned down.
Not for long.
Let's finish you off.
I've got him.
Hi.
Deal with this guy, Shepard.
This is the first time this guy's actually been a trouble for me. Come on, warp. Ammo, 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 ammo. Come on, come on, come on, ammo. There we go. Melee! Melee! I killed a Krogan in melee! Garrus?
They've stopped. Come find me.
Yeah, I'm here. Why were you on radio? I'm literally right next to you. Okay, hold on. I can only hold 15 shots, goddamn. Okay, that's on max ammo. Grenade! I really have to remember that I have a grenade launcher. God damn. I wonder if that's one of his men.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
Yeah, I know. Let's assume we got everything.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I like this tea. Maybe not for, like, a complete standard, use it forever, but as this is this is basically the pumpkin spice latte, but for tea, for me. Because it's just apple and cinnamon, and we're currently in, like, fall, and it's just now around my area, getting cold enough for frost to be forming. So, this is a real nice time to have this flavor combination.
fought with him before?
Yeah, you know that.
Once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Hi, gunship. Normally this is like the climactic battle. Let's fight one last boss, everyone together before finishing up the mission. I have a distinct feeling that this gunship is about to explode. I suspect they aren't going to let it be that easy, but it's going to be not too far off either.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. Understood.
Watch your back.
Hi, would you fucking die? Cover, cover, cover. Warp. Stun. Okay, shields are coming back, so let's go for you. Go, go! Shepard, what the fuck? Oh, now you can reach the target once I stopped doing that. There, you're dead. Okay, that's actually more like how I want these battles to go, where there's still a little bit of jank in the combat system because they haven't quite figured out, like, fast, real-time targeting. But then it's dangerous, but I can figure my way out. By the way, let's see, yeah, that's a thing. Mass Effect 3, charge refills your shields. Like, you can go from 0 to 100 by just charging. So that's what I'm remembering from that, I think.
The rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Got it.
Can't get up.
Oh shit.
Stairs.
One shot, get the kill, get into cover. Yep. Oh god. Kill. Cover. You. You. Hi there.
Let's shield the target.
Stun. Hi there. Overload. I actually didn't mean to do that, but that works. That is more like the combat I'm used to. Okay. Think I'm starting to figure it out.
Garrus!
I wish they'd put more of a blood stain there, actually. Because that's supposed to be like a he might be dead levels of injury. But it kind of just looks like he got hit and now he's lying down for a nap or something. Yeah, that's a lot less than it would normally be.
Gravity's one beating mother, huh?
Reload. Okay. While you're doing that, let me get ammo. Hi.
I've got him.
Okay, their powers are on cooldown. Not good.
Can't target them.
Bullshit.
Take him down.
You.
Shields are down.
Hi there.
Night.
Appreciate that. Scared it off to the next wave. And dead. There we go. Okay, Garrus, get up. Yeah, that. Have that when he's when he first gets blown down.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on.
Applying like 5 meta gel to him.
Make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
Okay. Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity as Garrus Vicarian, useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. Vindicator Battle Rifle. A battle rifle favored by assassins and elite mercenaries that fires in highly accurate 5-round bursts and can be pulsed for rapid fire. So, and you shoot 5 times. Deadly at any range and effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Avenger Assault Rifle. I'll talk about that in just a moment, actually. Manufactured by Alanis Risk Control Services for the Blue Suns mercenary group, the Vindicator is quickly gaining popularity in the Terminus systems. Okay, so weapons in this game are a little bit weird. Like, I can see what they're going for because they do it in Mass Effect 3 much better, but in general, it's supposed to be that each of the weapons has a slightly different play style. So, like, going from the Avenger to the Vindicator, you're getting that 5-round burst, but if you like how the Avenger fires, then maybe you want to stick with it because it's just more comfortable to you. Essentially making it so that weapons are not strict upgrades to each other. Except in Mass Effect 2, they kinda are, because it says it upgrades the Avenger. So, you cannot upgrade your gun when you get a new one, but I'm not totally sure if the damage increases when you get an upgraded weapon or not. Like, are the actual gun upgrades, like the upgrades the Avenger Assault Rifle here, does that mean that the Vindicator does more damage than the Avenger per bullet? This is like my 3rd time playing this game, I think, and I have no idea. All I know is that I generally just use whatever the latest weapon is of the class that I picked. And it generally works out okay because the guns are fun to use, basically. Like, combat, in my experience, until this point, has not been difficult enough to warrant really needing to focus on one specific gun. I'm starting to think that might be different for this playthrough. Let's see what happens. Tech damage, multi-core amplifier, plus 10% squad tech power. Standard Omnitools are calibrated with a wide neural input tolerance range so they can be used effectively by any race. By tuning the inputs of the Omnitool to match the specific neural patterns of the user, responsiveness and power can be greatly increased. Once tuned in this manner, the Omnitool is almost unusable by anyone but the wearer, and it must be constantly recalibrated to subtle neural shifts. This never comes up in the actual game, but I really like this, actually. Like, not any particular thing there, just I like that as the narrative trade-off. Like, anyone could use the standard Omnitool, but this is now fine-tuned to the user, and it needs to be retuned in order to stick with the existing user. But because it's so finely tuned, no one else can use it. Like, I just like that as a narrative style. ESO credits, okay.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality.
We have doctors? Oh, Jacquard's right.
Shepard.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
And this is where I start to really like their dynamic. because they went through all of Mass Effect 1 together, and now they're getting back together for 2. And I'm just gonna say it now, he'll be here for 3 as well. My god, they form such a good dynamic. I love how Garrus and Shepard interact.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
You can calibrate the forward lance. Yeah, so this is basically the plot room. This is a room that you only use when there is plot to be done. And we should have, it's replacing the Vindicator, isn't it? We should have the new gun out here somewhere. Yeah, we just upgraded from this to this, I think. So eventually, is that M8? Huh, I wonder what the M8 designation is. Is it the upgrade to M7? Or N7? Because presumably this is all of the weapons in the game that I collected last playthrough. Why don't I have the heavy weapons? But, wait, why don't I have the arc thrower? Arc projector. Like, I actually have that one. Hold on. Here, I equipped it. Okay, I'll let the area reload later and see what happens. That's weird. Joker, you better have something to say about Garrus. I swear to God. Yay. I don't think that does anything. It's just Codex.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
You shut the hell up, Joker. Did I ask him about this? Huh.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Yeah, I'll ask her in a moment, don't worry.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's among the more video gamey parts of this dialogue. He will very clearly have the same start and end to that conversation, and just swap in one or two, I think it is just like one voice line per character depending on the last mission.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't.
Oh.
The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I'm halfway surprised that, like, Liara didn't pull everyone together as, no, we are going to have this group and stay in communication or something.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I like this, actually. Like, that's actually... Oh. If that's true, then yes.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
I don't think that comes back in any particular way.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Also, I guess Joker took some comp sci classes. And has some stuff to work through, but we're just gonna let that go, because even he said he went a bit too far there. Hey, Chambers.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Expect to hear that very often.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Oh yeah, I just remembered again. Recruiting Garrus means that we just advanced the main plot. So by RPG logic, that means that all of the conversations update. So I can probably go talk to Jacob too, actually. He's gonna have new dialogue now because we've advanced the plot. So the dialogues tick forward one spot.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Glad I didn't sign up from John Whitson. Who? Oh, it's that kid. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all of those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are if you got out there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most with what you did for me. John Whitson. Red. Cerberus Command request from Cerberus Command. Reports tell us you've been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to look into a situation on Lork, a nearby planet in the Father system. Scan the planet. Oh, we'll get there soon. Scan the planet for a base where we believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. Yay! Side quest. We'll get to planet scanning later. It's gonna take a while, but we'll do it. I might make an endurance stream out of that, honestly.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I did ask him about this, yeah.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
That sounds believable, actually.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
Wait, were you on Eden Prime? Or are you just using that as kind of a stake in the ground for the timeline?
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Yeah, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
That's what I was actually about to say, is I didn't exactly have the ability to ask for anything. I like this answer, though.
Anything wrong with the current packaging, Jacob? It's not original, but I make do.
Nothing any sane person would complain about, Shepard. Seems like you know that too. Commander, I mean.
Hey, no formality needed.
Keep focused on the mission, Commander.
Did I put you off, Jacob? You seem rattled.
That's enough for now, Commander. We can talk later.
I don't care about getting a few renegade points, doesn't matter. No? Okay. Down to the crew quarters then. Pretty sure Mass Effect 3, yeah, they add one extra floor because it's the shuttle bay. Other than that, it still has crew quarters and CIC. Engineering, there we go. And then captain's quarters up top.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Yeah, it just means I won't be getting a paycheck for the next 3 years. Oh well. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the Citadel after pick up Morden.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
I wonder how that changes as you get more crew, and people get in fights, and we get better ship upgrades. God, there's so much to do.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well.
We've had one mission, and our contact almost died.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
I've played this franchise before.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Interesting little thought that I had there, actually. Cerberus approves of anything that will advance humanity, even up to and including significant genetic modification. I thought for a moment, what about if someone was genetically modified enough that, like, the human effectively became a Solarian or something? Like, just absolute insane levels of genetic modification to the point of being a different species, at least in effect. At least in appearance, maybe. Then I realized that actually Mass Effect partly deals with that. Like, not directly, it's not a plot point or anything, but they actually specifically go more into, I think it is in this game, they'll start bringing it up, but different species actually have different genetic structures. The Quarians and Turians are dextroamino, whereas obviously humans, at least, are amino acids. And the way they bring it up is mostly in cases of like what foods people can eat and how, because different species, they need different diets. But as a result, you can't genetically modify a human into a Turian or something, because it's straight up you would need a different molecule, not just a different genetic sequence. Human into Solarian, I actually don't have anything in particular that I know that would stop that, but let's just say that I don't want to see what happens.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
That's an actual, totally understandable character right there. Both that viewpoint and this response. Like, that's just good character writing. It's not the most complex, but it's solid. Let's try these, actually.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
And once again, understandable then. How do you find Cerberus most of the time? They're essentially a clandestine organization.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool.
Maybe.
You are who you are, Miranda.
The difference is you were great before we
Tell me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue.
What's the rest based on?
His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources.
Oh, there.
How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Talk about yourself.
And that just loops, okay.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Good camera blur
Anytime,
there.
Commander.
Don't have your shit, don't have your shit. Hi, Garrus. Come on, run, run, run. There you go.
Shepard.
Oh, God.
Need me for something?
I don't know, I just kind of flickered reality for a moment there. I think I'm good, though.
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Hint. Hint. The ship upgrades are honestly a bit of a mixed bag. When I first played the game, I super liked them. Like, I really liked that we had so much out-of-combat upgrading to do. Second time I played it through, like, a bit less than a year ago, I think. I wish that you could get access to the upgrades a lot more easily, a lot earlier, basically. We'll get more into that as we get some of the upgrades, though.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
I mean, also, Garrus, have you gotten that mirror yet? 'Cause holy shit, look at yourself. If you started talking to me, I wouldn't try to throw shade at you for an instant.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
I don't think we could.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
If you were an enemy, that would be the most chilling thing you could have said there. Like, that's framed as a positive. Like, even if you're doing dirty work, you're doing it in an efficient and professional way. But no, provoking groups of people so that you can lure them into a kill box, snipers and crossfire clean and surgical. We're supposed to like Garrus! Okay!
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
Garrus! This was your entire character arc in the first game. The red tape is annoying, but it exists for a purpose.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Good writing. Like, that is a great line.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
I want to hear more about this squad. Like, can we see flashbacks of them or something?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
What happened to the last 2?
You sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Also, I said there that Garrus's arc in the first game was about not ignoring the red tape. No, actually, it's more accurate to say that Garrus's arc in the first game was about doing the right thing, even if doing it a dirty way would be easier. So, like, don't just kill Saren, give him a chance first. Okay. Edie. That kind of thing. And we are now going to see that Garrus's arc in this game is kind of the logical continuation of that. I'll hold off on talking more about that till we actually get there, though. Down to engineering. Wait, no. Hold on. Yeah, because team members none. Talked. None. Up here, then.
No messages for you, Commander.
Cool. Okay, so back onto Omega to get Morden, because getting the science lab up and running so that you can do all your upgrades research is just so useful. Can I skip this? I can, yay. Oh, I forgot. This is something that I only learned late last time I was playing this. I'm pretty sure that the different armors actually give different bonuses. Take Miranda because Warp and Overload are both really good. Okay, we got 2 points. Hold on. Recharge time, range, force, shield strength. The Mass Effect field is retained briefly to shield you from incoming fire. Oh, so you basically get damage mitigation or something right after charge. That's actually good to know. 50% of maximum shields, duration 4 seconds. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what force does. I assume that's like the force of pushing them down and away or something. So it's not direct damage, but you do get extra 5. Heavy or area. Heavy charge, increase the impact, further back and doing more damage. Generator also briefly slows down the water around you, giving you more time to react to coming out of the charge. That's really good, actually. Improves its set, unleashes a wave of biotic force around the impact point, knocking back all enemies within range. Depends on how much damage that does, because this actually saying it does more damage and gives you the adrenaline burst effect of slowing down time for a moment. That's pretty damn good. So that's 50. That's 50 of maximum, 75 of maximum, assumedly 100 of maximum if we pick one of these two. Probably 75, but more damage for this one, I'd guess. But let's start with that because charge is so important to me. Weapon and power damage. Power sharp sets health up. Yeah. Weapon damage it is. Oh, concussive shot. Yes. Oh, that's how I had armor piercing. Okay, I forgot which loyalty ability gave you armor piercing. Oh wait, concussive shot is so good in this game. Like, think of it like the rampage or whatever it was shot from the last game, but more of your allies have access to it. So it'll like knock enemies out of cover and such. You can just kind of shoot it from anywhere. And of course it'll come from your squad mates. Were you selectable? Oh, hi Zaid.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Why?
Works for me.
Oh, and nothing on Zaid? Okay. Let's talk to Arya first, because she might have a comment about Garrus.
Come on, let me in.
Oh, and we have to give the data pad to her, too. Oh, and there's a shop on Omega. I need to go buy everything. Totally forgot about that before. Hey, Grez.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this, got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done. You'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Cool.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
I'm looking for Morden Solus.
The Solarian doctor? I always liked Morden.
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a
Thanks for the information.
We've had all that before.
You want to talk to Aria?
Gladly. All right. Sarah's Ice Brand. Yay! I don't know how much that was. I never actually ordered a drink from this guy, I don't think. There's a side mission associated with it, though. Hold on. How do you get to the other area? I think they're connected. Probably through here. Yeah, to lower level. Oh, fuck. Hi, Helena Blake of Novaria, if I remember correctly.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I didn't expect you.
Oh, no, not Novaria. You were just the crime boss.
Two criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega?
Crime.
Success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
Rule 1 of Omega. Don't fuck with Arya.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
I could see a social worker on Omega being either the most lucrative job in the galaxy and or having the highest turnaround due to murder.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
I'm more curious about you actually being trained as a social worker.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
I don't think there's anything surreptitious there. I think that she is just okay.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors.
Oh.
Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Oh, Hackett's gonna be there. Neat. I guess the Alliance doesn't know about me yet. Ah. Hi there, minor side quest. I think I need to do this. Remember when I mentioned that Batarians just, like, hate humans, kind of on principle at this point? Ah, fuck. Project Lazarus 2, let's go!
Shepard, are you alright?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. and an hour later he was puking blood.
What did I drink? Like, I get that it's... I think that the way that they end up hand-waving this is that it's supposed to be alcohol for Turians or something, or maybe Krogan. But, like, what is in that liquid that does that?
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Confront bartender.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak.
Hey, Shisk.
Human, tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
These are Vorcha, by the way.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to ya.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
You know, third playthrough of this franchise, I still know nothing about the Vorcha. Like, I could go read the codex or whatever, but I try to get my information from the actual game, not from reading the in-game Wikipedia. And I know nothing about them. Get back to you in a moment. I want to do the side quest first. Yeah, this is the right way, I think. Nope, exact wrong way. Whoops. Oh well. Taking the scenic route to get back to the murderous bartender. The eye out? Yeah, the eye just isn't there. I might not think about that. Okay, to lower level, then to down the stairs. You won't kill me at least. Hey, Zeus Hope. Give me another.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the Vorcha.
Thank you, sir. Who are you? I feel like you just wanted to kill him and just needed an excuse. One per game. Ah, the shepherd dance. I have half an armory on my back. Oh, I see the Blue Suns aren't dead, apparently. I saw a patron. Oh, it's dance, okay. And there's no way to get around back. Okay. Not necessarily how I would have designed that, but moving on. Cool. I'm not going to watch the dancer, no. Let's do our shopping and then go to Patriarch over on that door. Yeah, this is where we started out, and I just totally missed that I could do that. I think. I think I may have started here, actually. Because, yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, that's where I talked to Garrus. Okay. So, yep, I went in the exact wrong direction. Start here, because you have a side quest.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Oh. There was a way you could get a permanent discount at this kiosk with that guy. I think I might have accidentally skipped it. 416 credits. Actually, we might have... no, those are a bit too even. Okay, heavy weapon ammo. You can carry more, have more heavy weapon ammo. Heavy skin weave, more health. Shotgun damage, more shotgun damage. Assault rifle? Yeah, assault rifle. Upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. And shotgun. And we have 400,000 credits. Let's see. Those are collectively less than 20,000. 50, 65. That's like 125. That's barely making a dent, but yeah. Alright, so that's 150 for all three of these. And then these are essentially negligible. I'm not buying them yet because I want to check... Garrus? I want to check the rest of the market first. Because, like, this gets expensive fast if you're not careful. So currently we're at 150 for the lot, effectively.
Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships ranging from the demure to the deranged, the kind to the kinky. With Katanos relationships, you never have to compromise your vision of what your love should be.
I don't think I've ever heard that ad before.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
This is Omega. Do you have a not black
I'd
market?
rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Yay. Assumedly we got a discount. Oh, hell yeah! Model cruiser. Anyway, negligible, 50,000. That puts us up at 200 total. 4. Magazine. A Fornax. Negligible, and that's an entire armor set, actually. That's not like a chest piece or something. I don't think I actually end up using this, but I like collecting all the armor sets. Power damage and shield strength. We might actually use that for, expletive to death. Shepard, get well soon. Okay. Tell you what. I'm gonna go BRB for a moment here, take a couple of minutes, stretch myself out and such since we're over an hour, and when we get back, I'll probably end up buying the majority of the Omega stuff, since we have enough money. Basically, it'll make it so that the Citadel stuff we're gonna get to relatively soon, I'm not gonna be able to buy everything, but the markets don't refresh in this game, so it makes it so that once you buy it out once, you don't need to worry about it for the rest of the game. But yeah, so see you in a few minutes. Back soon. Bye. Okay, and I am back. Let me go ahead and bring you back into the stream. Hello, hello. Let's start going on a shopping spree. Yeah. Sure. Wait a moment. Okay, it's for the entire squad. Good. If it was just me, I would have held off. Is it really $4 for the porno mag? Like, my God, inflation has been kind to that industry, apparently. Pastor helmet, sure. Blood dragon. No items, yay. I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah, no, that's a different thing. Yeah, 1 of 5 sniper rifles, so you want to try to collect as many as you can. I doubt there are only 5 in the entire game, but it's like, if you go above the total, like, 5, you find more than 5 in a single game, then they just give you experience or credits or something, I think. I'm trying to remember how to do this thing. What's over here? Yeah. Go ahead and just buy all these.
This should come in handy.
Yes, it will. Shotgun damage. Okay, and I have about 180, a little bit under remaining. So I definitely can't buy out, like, there we go. I was waiting for those notifications. I can't quite buy out, like, the Citadel or the other shop or 2 that are in the game. But I can, let's, yeah, sure, why not? But I can at least make a dent in those, and Omega is bought out for the rest of the game. I think. I don't think I missed a shop there. So that makes it so at least I can essentially invest so that I don't need to spend more in the future is how I'm seeing it. Because eventually I'll buy everything that's in that shop anyway, or in this marketplace anyway, so might as well just buy it now. Now we just really hope that one of the other shops doesn't have a lot that I want. That could be an issue. I'll make more money, I know. Okay. Doing another lap of the club. I'm mostly surprised there aren't more bottles here, actually.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Damn!
I'm good for now.
Of course.
You got replaced quick!
Not shooting anyone in public.
Hey, Patriarch.
No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she could use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. A few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
Look, the audio is better balanced than it was last game, but can you speak up, please?
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Arya's now.
I actually like at least that first part there. He's old enough that anyone I killed is long forgotten. That's a really interesting point that I personally would like to expand on.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
I wonder if that conversation goes any differently if you have a Krogan on your squad. I think that they're over here.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch says hello.
And the guard does not give a shit. Because this is Omega.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Yeah, she might finally kill you.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
There were people there. Oh no, I think it was that, but we saw him over there? Sure. And there are no stairs to get upstairs, so let's go this way.
Biomedical firm Surge Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza.
Go on. Talk to you, technically.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on...
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
I don't...
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor.
Oh?
We're sending you coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world.
Hey!
You want it? It's yours.
Can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
So did Patriarch not have any laws or such on Omega when he ruled here? I feel like you're kind of glancing over some stuff there.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sex. She's talking about sex.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people.
Oh, yeah.
I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
That's actually a really good point. Patriarch wouldn't be a word in the Asari language because Asari are monogender. Matriarch is going to be the only version of that word that they have. Like, they're going to know the word patriarch in the galactic community because, like, melding of languages, basically. But I kind of forgot that she straight up would have had to apply a word that didn't exist.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available on Omega.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else?
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime. You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Okay. Talk to you?
Nothing to see here.
Guess not. In that case, over to Morden. Probably not going to get through the entire loyalty. Probably not going to get through the entire recruitment mission because that evidently takes a while, and we have about a half an hour left. If I'm not getting my ass absolutely handed to me, I might try to push it to the end.
Come on, let me in.
But no promises on that. Also, Garrus has a great line when we get in. Hi.
End it now. Humans blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you're a blight.
Literally only humans are looking at you. There is no non-human that's paying any attention. Okay, that's Morden's plot, so what's over here? Ah, damn, there's another store. And another, I think it's the one I sold out. Yeah. Okay, I thought there was one more store. I just didn't look this way, I guess. Yeah, the Hanar shopkeep. Hey, Harriet. I freed the quarrying you were not quite enslaving.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate.
The cigar!
My prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Mass Effect is willing to be just silly sometimes. That's one of the examples. Okay. I don't know if headshot works for shotguns, actually. Okay, so 2, 4, 8, 38. I'm to upgrade. Doubles time limit for hack. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. 48, 50, 55. Buy it out. Thank God I beat the game before.
This might be useful.
Oh yeah, also, this is another full armor set. Storm speed by 10, shields by 15, ammo weapon reserve by 10. That could be good, actually. Oh, this is a heavy weapon, I think. Because it's a... Oh... I don't know if that's a reference or not. Because in Half-Life... Well, Half-Life 2, technically, Eli is one of your main scientists, and he developed the what's it called? The gravity gun. There we go. I was trying to remember. And first of all, the gravity gun kind of looks similar to this-ish. And this is the gravitational singularity projector. Whereas the gravity gun is the 0-point energy field manipulator or something. Not the same, but maybe a mild reference. Does this create singularities? Looks like... Early designs were unstable. I don't want to read all of this right now. The black hole gun, yeah. Black hole gun becoming Black Storm. Black Storm's not a bad name, honestly. Like that is an intimidating name. Hey, cool. I want to get that as quickly as possible. Actually, it's pretty useful. Okay, over here then. Access denied. Go to you.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. It has no impact on the rest of the game or franchise. It's just for Morden's recruitment mission, and that's it.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I don't think it's physically possible for an entire species to be immune to disease, just as a blanket term, by the way. But that's a thing in Mass Effect, so sure. Also, clearly, this was not written assuming... It was written assuming that you went to get Morden first. Like, you walked off the Normandy and took the right turn to go talk to this guy. Because, yes, we know Arya. And yes, we know who the Blue Suns are.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Again, great line.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
Garrus, you're not in actual danger, don't worry.
This mission's important. I need you to come along, even if it's dangerous.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Like, if Garrus could actually die on this mission, then maybe I wouldn't bring him. Nah, they don't let it go that far, don't worry. Okay, so we now have two options. Oh, we have the Geth, right. I feel like I don't like the Geth, actually. This 3-barreled Geth weapon fires miniature but potent cluster rounds of superconducting projectiles and has a longer range than standard shotguns. A 2-stage trigger system allows for either quickfire capacitors or a charge and release attack to electrify the projectiles as they exit the weapon. As the rounds hit the target, they fragment and electrify, and electricity arcs between the pieces, flash converting the air to conductive plasma. The resulting impact, heat, and electrical charge overload shields and barriers and causes massive trauma to unarmored targets. I'm gonna give it a shot. That sounds fun. Let's be real, I'm not using any of these anyway, so sure, let's try the black hole gun. Oh, you can actually use this, okay. So you're on Vindicator. What does this do? Medium range, effective against armor, shields, barriers. Semi-automatic hybrid with an assault rifle's low heat production, and sniper rifle's punch, probably from Garrus then. Though it does not have a sniper rifle's precision scope, marksmen favor its increased power over that of an assault rifle to bring down hardened targets. Its lack of full auto setting is advertised as a feature rather than a shortcoming, since it curbs a soldier's tendency to spray inaccurate fire under stress. And this is 5-round bursts. I feel like going for Vindicator is good there. And Mantis is the only sniper we have at the moment. Thank God I was going to do that anyway. 15 rounds with the Geth, okay. Yay! Eezo. You don't have a blood splat, so I think you might have died of plague. Well, I guess we're going to figure out how this works live. You're set up to defend against people coming this way? Weird. Yeah, that's specifically for that. Huh. Okay. Yay. That's obviously the way forward, so was there anything over here? No. No. Okay.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
So do I. You're probably enemies. Hi, concussive. Why did I just get a text? Not at all important. That's one of the spam texts, I think. Well, that worked.
Over the years, I've grown used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Garrus, you are very correct. Miranda, you're also likely correct. Deal with you in a moment. Yay, bank terminal. Money. Ah, could have gotten the one up there. Oh well. Wait for 3 lines of purple. Yep. And that there. Yay, money. The objective is that way, so that could be either of these. Let's talk to you first, then. I think you'll give me more stuff if I give you Metagel.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
I just checked. That text actually wasn't spam. It was a delivery that's going to be going to my surface apartment. Shit, I'm going to have to go up there and get that at some point. Oh, wait, what's the date on that? I have to scroll through stuff to find the date. I'll deal with that later.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Oh, isn't this what I just clicked?
Is there anything I can do?
Get away from... Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground.
We're in space.
I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Sweet, sweet aloe vera for the lungs.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Actually, I don't think we ever get an answer for that now that I think about it. Like, we resolve the plague, but I don't think we ever get an answer as to how or why it started. At least not that I know of.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
I was just reading the little description there that the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. This feels progressy.
In here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
Okay, we had a Garrus line, so that's probably the progress direction. So what's over here? Ah, stuff! Yay! I think the power cells are heavy weapon. So we essentially tried to pick up heavy weapon ammo, but couldn't fit it, so we just got credits. In, C, transistor, C. In, down. Down. U, and U. There we go. Goodies, assumedly. Corpses!
Must have tried to claw his way out. He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
I think you teleported in the middle of that sentence because you popped from right ear to stereo. Or is it mono? You popped into both ears. On we go. See what I mean by I feel like this should be a lot more important and impactful than it is? That's a fight corridor. Da-da, da-da. Da-da, 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 da-da. Ba 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 da 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 da. There you go. Okay. Hello, just looting everything you own since you're dead. Back in the era of video games where everyone made sure to leave an audio log whenever they died. Yay, medkit. Hey, I'm not down there yet.
Can't get a lock.
Bullshit.
Then stay down.
That was concussive for blast, by the way. You could tell because the screen shook a little.
Can't target them. Got no sheet.
That worked. It's got more of a load time than I would like. Hi. I'm gonna go ahead and not die. Oh, no, I'm gonna heal. Yay. I think that it's because it has that charge state. It doesn't just fire. In fact, can I get some ammo? Good, ammo on the table. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Okay, that is faster than I thought. There is a delay, but it's a very short one. No, back over to this. Come on, pick it up, Okay, so 13, you can hold another 2, okay. And let's see, let's find another thermal clip before I test out charge. Over the wall to where we were just getting shot from, probably. The screen is so bouncy. Okay, it's probably optional since it's a bypass. Probably required because you need to shoot your way through here. Okay, so there's a thermal clip. So let's test out the charge. Ooh, modified assault rifle. Okay, it does take a while, but it does have an obvious when it's done. Ooh, and it only used one shot as well. I thought they used multiple. Okay. Go ahead and hack into here. You. God damn it. Yeah. Doing this on controller must suck, by the way. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. I'm literally looting you right now. Hold on. Let me steal your money, then I'll talk to you.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
How didn't they get in here?
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorta started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
And since we are just a little past the 2-hour mark, that is going to go ahead and finish us out for the live stream. So if the live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do all that YouTube stuff you've heard a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and hope to see you in tomorrow's live stream, where I intend to see if I can finish up Fire Emblem 7. I think we have 2, maybe 3 chapters left, so it might turn into a bit of an endurance stream, and that game has a tendency to turn my brain to mush, so I might not be successful in finishing the game tomorrow, but I would like to. Meanwhile, probably resuming Mass Effect on Tuesday, I would say, or Monday or Tuesday, I'd say, because the weekly anime watch-along is on Sunday, and not gonna lie, I kind of want to start Potionomics, because that game just came out a few days ago, and my god, it is so charming. I want to see more of it, and I might as well just play it on my own then. But yeah, so until then, thank you all very much for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one. Next time we play Mass Effect, we're going to recruit Morden Solus one way or another. See you then. Bye.